நன்றி. நிகழ்ச்சியில் அடுத்து கருத்துரை வழங்குபவர் Kevin Simon. It's about the human rights and the peace in Sri Lanka and the world.
Next, Kevin Simon is going to give a speech about human rights and peace.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to the organizers for organizing this event. There's a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's really nice to see you all. I think I'm just going to talk for a few minutes from a personal perspective. I think we've heard a lot of over our lifetime, right? We've heard so many political speeches, and we've been working on human rights for so long now. And I was first introduced to Sri Lanka when I was 19 years old, and I was getting involved in political movements myself. And I befriended somebody who became my best friend at the time, and he was from Jaffna. And he was a human rights activist during the war, and he was somebody who was with a group of people in Jaffna who were speaking out against all forms of violence committed by all parties. So at the time, they would always courageously talk about any type of violence that was being done towards people living in Jaffna. And for me, myself, I know there's some people in here I've known for almost 20 years, and it's so nice to see you. But for those of you who I have not met, that one person was a spark for me in my heart that took me to Sri Lanka to live there and to learn from activists. And I think I would just like to take a moment to honor all the women and men who in Sri Lanka, Tamil, Muslim, Sinhalese, who fought so hard to protect the community, to protect families, to protect the children against all the forms of violence. And, for me, myself personally, to this day, Sri Lanka is the place that's closest to my heart, even more than the country that I was actually born in. And I think that's because when I lived in Sri Lanka, and I lived beside women and men who were risking their lives trying to protect their communities from war, and it seemed sometimes like the international community, that countries around the world were not listening at all. In fact, were ignoring the pleas for help. Those people taught me more than anybody ever taught me here in university or any form at all. They taught me how to live with the heart, and that we're all connected. We're all part of the same family. And so I think I've been famous in the past for saying so many political speeches, but what I suggested to Sabesan and Viji is, if you don't mind, I'll sing a song. And this song I wrote in 1998, after I came back from living in Sri Lanka. And for anybody here who knows of the organization University Teachers for Human Rights, first out of Jaffna University, and there was people like Rajani Thiranagama who lost her life because of her commitment to protecting her community from violence. And so when I was in Sri Lanka, I spent quite a bit of time with two fellows named Sri and Raju. And I wrote this song about them when I came back to Canada. And And I think just before I sing it, what I'd like to say too is that so many of my friends, including people who are here today, come from backgrounds where you were very active, you were very committed to women's rights, to human rights, to peace building, and then you've come to Canada. And for me, like the people that I'm looking at here in this room today, to me, you are my heroes. To me, you are the people who should come first and foremost before so many people that are idolized in this culture. To me, the people who organize this today, people who I've known for 20 years, to me, you're my heroes, and it's your stories that, my daughter is here with me today. It's your stories that I want my daughter and I want our future generations to learn from. So I'm going to sing this song, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to mic it up. I'm just going to stand right there. And thanks.
Man's trust in my sweet brother's heart. It's not to say that we'll admit defeat. Take away privilege, the hand goes under. I can live forever with my soul in my head. With my head. There's trouble coming your way. When you speak the truth, you can't fight us. When you speak the truth, you know your heart is cold. Boys are bright as morning sun. But he's missing out on all of the fun. Been so brave, dignity strong. But life's such a fragile song. Sing my song. your song. This is your song. This is your song.
Enjoy the day. Hallelujah.